You just filled up your diesel. You're ready to drive off. But wait, there are a few things diesel owners do immediately after refueling that can cause real damage to their engines and fuel systems. Some of these are myths you've probably heard. Others are genuine problems that most diesel owners don't even know about, and one of them could cost you thousands in repairs if you're not careful. I'm going to separate fact from fiction, tell you what actually matters, and explain why diesel fuel systems are different from petrol engines when it comes to refueling. Make sure to watch till the end because I'll reveal the single most damaging mistake diesel owners make after refueling, and it has nothing to do with what you think. Let's start with the myths. Things you've probably heard that aren't actually problems. Myth number 1. Immediate hard acceleration after refueling damages the engine. This is completely false. There's no evidence that driving hard immediately after refueling causes any damage whatsoever. Your fuel system doesn't care whether the fuel in your tank has been sitting for an hour or was just added. Once fuel enters the system, it works the same way. The origin of this myth probably comes from concerns about sediment, which we'll address separately. But the act of accelerating hard after refueling? Completely harmless. Drive normally. Drive aggressively. It makes no difference. Your diesel won't care. Myth number 2. Sediment from the bottom of your tank will clog your filter after refueling. This myth has been around for decades. The theory is that refueling stirs up sediment at the bottom of your tank, and this sediment then clogs your fuel filter and injectors. Here's the reality. Modern fuel tanks, especially plastic ones, don't accumulate significant sediment under normal conditions. The fuel pickup sits at the bottom of the tank anyway, so it's always drawing from the lowest point regardless of fuel level. Modern fuel quality control at stations means contamination is rare. Fuel filters are designed to catch any particles that do exist. And unless your tank has been sitting unused for years, there's no significant sediment layer waiting to be disturbed. This was more relevant 40 to 50 years ago when fuel quality and filtration were less sophisticated. Today, it's not a real concern for vehicles in regular use. Myth number 3. You should let your diesel idle for several minutes after refueling to let fuel circulate. Completely unnecessary. Your fuel system circulates fuel constantly while the engine runs. There's no special settling period required after refueling. Start your diesel and drive normally. No warm-up or circulation time needed. Now let's talk about the real problems. Things that actually can cause damage after refueling. Problem number 1. Not securing your fuel cap properly. This sounds trivial, but it causes real issues. A loose or improperly sealed fuel cap allows air and moisture into your fuel tank. Diesel fuel is hygroscopic, meaning it attracts water. Water contamination leads to microbial growth, filter clogging, and injector damage. Evaporative emissions to escape. Modern diesels have emissions controls. A loose cap triggers check engine lights and can cause the vehicle to fail emissions testing. Contamination from airborne particles. Dust and dirt can enter through an improperly sealed filler neck. The solution is simple. After refueling, make sure your fuel cap clicks securely. If you have a capless system, ensure the flap closes completely. This takes 2 seconds and prevents multiple problems. Problem number 2. Overfilling your tank. When the pump clicks off, stop. Don't try to top off and round up to a nice even number. Here's why overfilling causes problems. Underscore. Fuel enters the evaporative emission system. Modern diesels have vapor recovery systems. Overfilling sends liquid fuel where only vapor should be, contaminating charcoal canisters and causing check engine lights. Fuel can overflow and damage paint. Diesel fuel is corrosive to clear coat and paint over time. Repeated spills from overfilling cause paint bubbling and peeling around your filler neck. You're literally wasting money. Gas stations have vapor recovery systems that suck excess fuel back. When you try to top off, you're paying for fuel that goes back into the station's tank, not yours. Overfilling can cost $200 to $1,500 in repairs to emissions components, plus paint damage, all to add a quarter gallon more fuel. It's not worth it. Problem number 3. Refueling when your tank is nearly empty. This is the big one. This is where diesel engines are fundamentally different from petrol engines, and this is where real damage occurs. When you run your diesel tank very low, 2 serious problems happen. First, your fuel pump overheats. In modern vehicles, the fuel pump is submerged in the fuel tank. The diesel fuel cools the pump. When the tank runs low, the pump is partially or fully exposed to air. It overheats. Overheated fuel pumps fail prematurely. A fuel pump replacement costs $800 to $2,000. Second, and this is the critical one for diesels, air enters your fuel system. Diesel fuel systems operate under suction from the tank to the injection pump. When your tank runs very low, the pickup tube can draw air instead of fuel. Air in a diesel fuel system is catastrophic. Here's why. Diesel engines rely on high-pressure fuel injection. The injection pump and injectors are precision components operating at pressures up to 30,000 pounds per square inches. These components are lubricated by the diesel fuel itself. When air enters the system, lubrication stops. The high-pressure pump runs dry. Metal-on-metal contact occurs. The pump damages itself. The injectors can seize. Even worse, getting air out of a diesel fuel system requires bleeding. This is a time-consuming process that often requires professional service. Bleeding a diesel fuel system costs $150 to $400 in labor, and that's if no components were damaged. If the fuel pump or injectors are damaged from running dry, you're looking at $1,000 to $5,000 in repairs, depending on how many injectors need replacement and whether the high-pressure pump survived. Petrol engines can run until empty and restart after refueling with minimal issues. Diesels cannot. Running a diesel empty is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. The solution: never let your tank drop below 1/4 full. Ever. Refuel when you hit the quarter tank mark. This keeps the fuel pump submerged and cool, prevents air from entering the system, and avoids catastrophic damage. If you've already run your tank empty and your diesel won't start after refueling, don't keep cranking. Call for professional service to properly bleed the fuel system. Continued cranking without fuel will drain your battery and potentially damage your starter without solving the problem. Problem number 4. Refueling at questionable stations with low fuel turnover. Diesel fuel degrades over time. At stations with low diesel sales, fuel sits in underground tanks for months. Degraded diesel fuel causes microbial growth. Bacteria and fungi grow at the diesel-water interface in storage tanks. This creates sludge that clogs filters and damages injectors. Fuel oxidation and polymerization. Diesel forms heavy polymers that drop out as sludge. This is accelerated in ultra-low sulfur diesel due to removal of natural antioxidants. Water accumulation. Underground tanks experience temperature changes. Water vapor condenses and accumulates at the bottom. Water-contaminated diesel causes injection system failures. Contaminated fuel from one bad tank can clog your fuel filter within 100 miles and damage injectors over time. Choose busy stations where diesel turns over quickly. High-volume stations have fresher fuel with less time for contamination to develop. Avoid stations where you're the only diesel customer and the diesel pump looks unused. If you suspect bad fuel from symptoms like rough running immediately after refueling, don't wait. Change your fuel filter and add fuel system cleaner. Catching contamination in the filter prevents injector damage. Problem number 5. Ignoring fuel on your hands or clothing. This isn't mechanical damage, but it's health and safety. Diesel fuel is a skin irritant and potential carcinogen. Prolonged exposure damages skin and can cause dermatitis. After handling the pump, wash your hands before touching your face or eating. Don't get back in your car with diesel-soaked clothing. The smell permeates everything and the exposure continues. This sounds obvious, but many diesel owners handle fuel carelessly. The long-term health effects aren't worth the convenience of skipping a hand wash. So those are the real problems versus the myths. To summarize what actually matters. Myth: hard acceleration after refueling is bad. Fact: completely harmless. Myth: sediment from the bottom of the tank will clog everything. Fact: not a real concern in modern vehicles with regular use. Myth: you need to let the diesel idle after refueling. Fact: unnecessary. Real problem: not securing your fuel cap properly. Solution: make sure it clicks closed. Real problem: overfilling your tank. Solution: stop when the pump clicks off the first time. Real problem: running your tank very low. Solution: refuel at 1/4 tank. This is the most important rule for diesel owners. Real problem: bad fuel from low turnover stations. Solution: choose busy stations with fresh fuel. Real problem: diesel fuel on skin. Solution: wash hands after refueling. The single most damaging mistake is letting your tank run too low. Air in a diesel fuel system causes failures that cost thousands to repair. Everything else is either a myth or a minor inconvenience. Refuel early, stop at the first click, secure your cap, and choose quality stations. Follow these rules and your diesel will run trouble-free for hundreds of thousands of miles.